Well, thank you to everybody who came back to see us before we kicked this thing off. I think I met a pretty good chunk of you, so we'll be back there as well. We'll do a demo live of that product after this, and we'll show a video. So I'm James, I'm the co-founder of Oomf. Tonight we're going to talk about our sharing platform and how we're enabling the sharing economy, one thing at a time. So there is this consumer culture right now that's a fundamental shift. We're moving away from accumulation and ownership of goods into this concept of collaborative consumption and sharing. Some of these brands you're probably familiar with, or you might be part of the sharing service right now. This is the sharing economy is worth anywhere from $600 to $700 billion by 2025. So it's a pretty substantial market. Now, each one of these sharing platforms are all doing a very similar thing. They all have a common denominator. They're building a cloud platform to facilitate the shareability of that device or that product. Essentially allowing people to locate that device or that product, to then share it out, and then to facilitate the return of that. So every time a new sharing service comes online, they're building that same platform over and over. So what Oomf wants to do is remove that redundancy and be the de facto platform for these shareable things. So in 10 years, anything that can be shareable will be shareable on the Oomf platform. So to back up and explain that in a little more detail, Oomf works with manufacturers who want to enter the sharing economy. So we'll integrate their products with our platform, and then we will, enabling their shareability, then we will distribute those, that's the wrong icon, but we'll distribute those into sharing in high volume markets. We'll also find sponsors who are willing to pay us to make that sharing service at no cost or low cost to the end user, so that they can locate, share, and return that thing. So we've integrated a few products into our platform so far. The first, and some of you might have seen it, was a portable smartphone charger. And so once we integrated that with the platform, we were able to enable theft prevention, fully managed support, and we're able to derive usage statistics from those sharing sessions. Another manufacturer we just recently integrated with this year is called Omnicharge, and we've enabled the shareability of their portable laptop chargers. So portable shareable power is very applicable in a lot of markets. However, we're going to focus on the collegiate campus, and because we've got 4,700 schools, we have millions of student users, and this demographic happens to love the concept of sharing. In that same sense, we have universities who love to sponsor that service. So in 2016, we actually launched to a number of universities. We got all the way up to 16 schools, and we aggregated over 60,000 charger sharing sessions, over 11,000 student users, and then of that 11,000, we had 75% who returned to the sharing solution. So we'll continue to grow this portable shareable power in different markets as it's applicable, but with this two-dimensional growth, we can actually enable the shareability of new products as time goes on. Now finally, we will continue to build value into the software, where we will do such things such as being able to engage with a piece of digital content before that shareable can be used, whether it's before or after. In this particular example, Arby's is one of our potential customers who wanted to use the portable chargers, but put some content before and after the charge was activated. So that is the presentation, and I'll quickly jump to the video.
Was easy. See, you're telling me I can just return these anywhere? Like those shareable bikes, but for chargers? Like these? Exactly.
Oomf provides more than just power. Brands utilize our content distribution platform to reach students in a meaningful way. As the demand for charging continues to rise, sponsoring power is a new and unique way for brands to connect with a very large, very loyal user base.
Hey, I just got a free coffee by activating my charger.
She got a free coffee.
You see, Oomf is a platform that facilitates not only the rentability of connected devices, but the support, distribution, and sponsorship. The first premium portable charger with an AC outlet to charge your laptop, rentable through Oomf. With a resurging sharing economy and 50 billion connected devices by 2020, portable rentable chargers are just the beginning.
Take some questions now. Any questions? Easy crowd. Oh.
So why start with the portable chargers and second of all, where are they manufactured? How that all?
So we have a manufacturing partner, but we saw the demand for portable charging, and we said, we could really bridge that opportunity by bringing a portable charging aspect to it, but also baking our software side into it, making that shareable. So that was really the creation of the original product, and we put that in college and universities. It's pretty much our target market right now. They said it's a very novel product, but when are you going to be able to do laptops? So because we're a software platform, we're able to find those folks and say, we're the best premium portable laptop charger, integrate our technology, and then share that on campuses. Is this better? Okay. Did that answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So you have these battery chargers that you have to make, you have to pay for them, or this is your capital cost?
Yeah, well, we don't necessarily have to outlay that capital up front. We'll partner with that manufacturer who will then receive a revenue share over the life of that device versus just simply buying it retail.
And how do you know, what is the transaction that the person who rents the charger, that they return it?
Right, so before any of these devices actually activate, you have to go through a sign-up process. So it's kind of similar to Uber or even the shareable bikes. We want to associate a person with that device before it will turn on. So in terms of portable power, you'll create an account using an email or Facebook, and then you'll put a debit or a credit card on file. And then if these devices aren't returned within the allotted time frame, it's usually 24 hours for the college campuses, we'll issue a $5 late fee to students. And that kind of ensures that they return sort of a high-quality service. Others? Yes.
So I'm just a little confused because when you started, I thought you were selling a B2B platform to build sharing apps over, and then when you ended, it seemed like you're selling chargers. So
Yeah, and we get
what are
that
you
quite a bit, especially from investors. I love that one. So we are selling these for these companies. In the next iterations of any product that integrates with our platform, we're not planning on physically selling those. We're hoping that this just becomes an incremental market for them, and they can open it up and actually place those shareables themselves, and we'll be ripping the back end, which is the software platform.
So you were saying about pairing up with the person before it becomes activated. I don't know about how they're laid out there, but what's to stop someone just grabbing one and walking without pairing?
Yeah, and that loss is super negligible, so we kind of monitor that up front, but somebody essentially could take one of them and throw it in the trash. We just don't see it. Before we launched in the college campuses, we had a lot of those smaller circular chargers in bars and restaurants, and they were coming back, even on like St. Patrick's Day, with everybody drinking. So we really didn't have to build in this this kiosk component where things are locking. And we like to assume that people are not malicious anyway, so that's kind of helpful. Yeah. Okay.
So, do you have any discussions with other partners or other products?
Yes, some which we can't disclose right now, but there are other products that are entertaining this idea of making their product shareable using our platform. Like I said, everyone's building their platform, so this would be sort of the universal way to enable the shareability of the device. So we have some things in the works.
Since you're a software platform for shareable services,
Mm-hmm.
can you talk about how you go about onboarding a new product or service that's shareable?
Yeah, it took about a month and a half for us to integrate the laptop chargers, which are in the back if you haven't seen those. you know, there's a lot of code swap. There's a couple of hardware modifications we do need to make, but after that, it's fairly simple to integrate them in and essentially need to take a process, a little bit of a step to actually activate that device. So there really is a minimal turnaround time for us to enable a shareable device.
I'll repeat that excellent question from before. Who is your competitor and why are you better?
So we, you know, I guess in two ways. We have competitors on the portable charging side, and there's a few of them, and I listed a few up there. When you move over to the platform side, and you really talk about that, there are some competitors, even some in the last few months, which have popped up, who are starting to, you know, try to create the sharing environment and really push the limits there. We have a few. I think Portion is one of them, which is using the Bitcoin blockchain, and one other company I can't think of off the top of my head that's really trying to tackle this sharing economy with you know, kind of similar to what we're doing, enabling that shareability. That's it? Okay. That's it.